Hey y'all, I wanted to do an update on my garden. It's May 23rd of 2012, and this is the Three Sisters that I got going on. It's the corn and squash and beans. So I have a few different varieties of beans, some black beans, some bush beans, I believe I have some red beans, and black-eyed peas. And then I have a couple different types of squash. I have zucchini squash, and then yellow squash, and these little white button squash. So it's coming up pretty good, as you can see. Some corn throughout here. So I've never done this, planted this stuff this way before, and it looks like it's going pretty well. It's a good squash plant right there. Alright, so I'm going to go from the good to the bad. My cucumber plant is getting tore up. As you can see, I don't know, I think the light there was pretty bad. Let's see if you can see it better this way. These leaves are just, something's eating it. I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, there's a cucumber though. So I'm going to trim all these dead ones off and see if I can stop the no, that's a leaf miner. Sorry, it's really bright out here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, and obviously it's got something else that's eating it up. And then here's another cucumber. I've pulled up a lot of I had a zucchini plant here that I've pulled that up. I have some radishes in here. My garlic is doing okay there. And this is spinach that's gone to bolt. So Swiss chard, doing pretty good. My broccoli. I believe I'm going to pull this broccoli up too. And I've been eating a lot of my collards. This is a collard and kale. So those are doing pretty well here. I'm probably going to take the broccoli out, probably pull the spinach, and plant some other stuff. I haven't decided what I'm going to plant in that yet. Now, this is my containers of the potatoes that I have. Again, I'm getting tore up. I've had a lot of heat, and it's been in the 90s, and a lot of rain. And the bugs and insects have not stopped. They're just killing me right now. So, and this plant here the new leaves look pretty good, so I'll just try to get rid of these and see if that will save it. My onions are doing pretty good. And right here, starting to get a good bulb right there. Mint's doing fine. And strawberries. I come out here every morning and get about a handful of strawberries, like anywhere from 4 or 5 different strawberries, as you can see, and I just make a smoothie or just eat them fresh or put them in cereal, whatever. There's one there, but as you can see, got a lot of strawberries going through there. My corn is taking off. It's looking pretty good. I have some ears of corn right here. Those are looking good. And I don't know if you've seen this little area that I have, but it's cantaloupe, pumpkin, and watermelon. And I put it on a trellis, and I have my first watermelon coming. I have another little one here, and another small one right there, if you can see that. Right there. My tomato plant. It's a black Krim. It's a gnarly looking little tomato plant there, or tomato there. Here's another one. Now I've had a lot of problems with my tomatoes this year too. I've had some blossom end rot, and what I've done is just pulled those out, and I've taken some plants out and moved them around so they could get more nutrients. But my Roma plant is doing really well. There's a bunch of Roma tomatoes. Just need these to turn red. My snow peas are done. They pretty much wilted in the heat and the sunlight. There's onions, kale, some carrots. Again, spinach bolting. I have broccoli head there, and I'm thinking about pulling this broccoli up too. And there's collards in here. My bell pepper. It's a bell pepper and okra. So that needs to and okra. That needs to come off. Some more tomatoes. Basil. I've cut my basil back quite a bit. And more tomatoes. These are Cherokee purple. And again, more tomatoes. I have some cayenne peppers. Quite a bit of little peppers on here already. Some jalapeno peppers. One there. A couple here. Nothing on the serrano yet. But that should be coming up. And then banana peppers here. Oh, and that's an update, but I wanted to show. I had a person ask me about suckers, whether you leave them or not. What I do, I do different things. I change my garden constantly, if you've watched my videos. Before, I was going to let these plants go ahead and just not stake them up or not put them in cages, and the tomato plants started looking bad. So I put them up and thinned them out, because I had 3 other plants in here, 3 or 4 other tomato plants that I pulled out because I felt they weren't getting enough nutrients, and that's why they were getting the blossom end rot. And then, of course, I added some calcium into my soil. But what I wanted to talk about the suckers is, at the beginning of the plant, I usually pull my suckers until I get a pretty good strong stem, as you can see here, and then I kind of let them go. I don't usually pull the suckers, but if you want to pull the suckers, I'm going to show you how to do it. This right here is a sucker, and how you know it is this is the main stem. There's another little sucker there too, but it's the main stem. And then you have your side plant here, and this is like in the elbow, like the armpit of it. And this is your main stem here. So the sucker would be this one right here. You can pull this off by just simply, I'm going to do this one-handed, and I'm not left-handed, but just bend it one way and then bend it the other way, and it should pop right off. And now you can take this and plant it in soil about probably up to there, just a few inches over, and it will grow into this plant. Or you can just throw in the compost or throw it away. But that's how you remove a sucker, and that's what a sucker is. So another one is, oh, there's a little insect. Another one is right here. This one would be the sucker. Main stem here, side stem, and that's the little sucker. And to move that one out, you just pinch it off, just pull it out. And I'm trying to see if I have any other ones. Here's another one. So main stem, little side stem, and there's the sucker, pops right off. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed.